And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And going deep for Hill. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Now Hunt on the return. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Newton to throw. He will find Davis on the left side complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 6 there on first. Working with a 2nd and 4.
Gun.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Here we go. Oh.
Here's Newton.
Watch one. Watch the pass.
It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Sit. Ready. Great.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all. Let's make these
20.
babies cry all the way back home.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton flushed out right.
All day, just like that.
He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
This will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think we're really onto something there in this passing game. They just can't get off the ground.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Bo. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 8. They'll run again with Jackson. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
52's the mic. Come on.
Newton now to throw. Eluding the pressure, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. Cam Newton taking it in from 7 yards away. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Come on, fellas.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite end.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter. Now Vick on fourth down. And going deep for Hill. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very... Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. It was Von Miller who shot in there to get him down. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Mike 52. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Newton now to throw. And returns it right back to Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Get ready. Get ready.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great effort there. 39 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this taken in at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they just gave up and scored to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Here we go, D. Here.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Vick. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well, think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Let's go, baby.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Let's go.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Vick to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer, Junior Seau. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defender.
And this is going to be intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. In a tie game fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you could possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Now Hunt on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
56. Mike.
Newton.
56.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick six on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield, albeit unsuccessfully.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understanding where they are on the field?
Throwing is Newton. They set up the screen to Bo. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
56. Mike's 56. Too little.
Can to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught by Lamb. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? Remember him? I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 22. He's at the 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.